Hi students, today we are going to discuss the past perfect tense. It is used to describe an action that had already been completed in the past before another action took place in the past. We have to notice that it is used to describe an action that had already been completed in the past before another action took place in the past. So we normally use past perfect tense when there are two actions had taken place in the past. One action had taken place before the second action took place. So let us see an example. When I reached the station, the train had left. So there are two actions in the past. One is the train left the station, and the second action is I reached the station. So one action had taken place before the second action took place. So the train had left. The first action we say in past perfect tense that the train had left. And the second action we have to say in simple past tense, that is I reached the station. So we combine the sentence, the train had left the station before I reached the station. Let us see another example. The thieves had run away before the police arrived. Here also we notice there are two actions. One action had taken place before the second action took place. The first action is the thieves had run away, and second action the police arrived. So the first action we have to present it in past perfect tense, and the second action in the simple past tense. Therefore, it is clear from the above sentences, two actions which took place in the past are described by the past perfect tense. The action which took place earlier in time is reported in the past perfect tense, like had left, had run, had stepped, and the act which took place afterwards later in time is reported in the simple past tense, like reached, arrived, wanted. We should also note that the past perfect tense should never be used when there is only one past action and your meaning is clearly expressed by a simple past tense. When the sentence I met him on the road clearly expresses what you want to say, then there is no justification to say I had met him on the road. Past perfect means past plus past. That means two past actions. However, in special context, past perfect tense may be used without reference to two past actions. But then the words like before, already, and so on are to be used. For example, he had never seen a giraffe before. I had already completed my homework. When we give an account of the past events, we usually put these events in chronological order using the past simple. Chronological order means the first action at the beginning, then the second action, then the third action, like that in order. If you want to refer to an event out of order, that is, an event which happened before the last event in sequence we have written or spoken about, we can use the past perfect. For example, Don Jose was a wealthy Cuban landowner who emigrated to Mexico in 1959. The agricultural reforms had begun a few months before this. When we understand that we are talking about events before another past event, we don't have to use the past perfect. For example, we bought a new car last month. So it is very obvious that we bought a new car last month. Though last month refers to the a past action, it is very clear from the simple past the idea that we want to convey. If the order of the past events is clear from the context, for example, if the time expression make the order clear, we can often use either the past perfect or the past simple. For example, after Ivan had finished reading, he put out the light. Even if we say after Ivan finished reading, he put out the light, the idea is very clear. They were given help and advice before they had made the decision. Here, even if we use they made, the idea is clear. So let us see the difference between the present perfect and the past perfect.